Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Lair. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos here with your SmackDown 411 for April the 11th, 2017. Superstar Shakeup number dos. Or night dos, if you will. Yeah, the Superstar Shakeup thing, I was more excited about it last night than I was tonight, just to be completely honest with you. Part of me was really excited to see who was going to come, but it wasn't like that mega anticipation. But there was one thing that I was really excited about, and that was the Usos versus the American Alpha. And I will get to that here very shortly. But first, like always, I'm just going to run down what happened on the show, so let's enjoy. Kevin Owens, United States Champion, came out. By the way, I just want to remind everybody, I've got to pull out my list here that I made last night. The list of people I thought that were going to go to SmackDown. Jinder Mahal, in no particular order. Enzo and Cass, Charlotte, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, either Emma or Dana, but I was leaning more toward Dana Brooke. And my real stretch of a prediction was going to be Cassius Ohno, because I still think that's where Cassius Ohno was going to end up. But that was my predictions going into tonight. You know what? And knowing that I was way under what happened on Raw, but I figured Raw being a bigger show, 3 hours, they probably won't send as much talent over but not so fast, because that's not what happened. Kevin Owens comes out shaven. I don't get it. Anyway, Baron Corbin comes out. Sami Zayn then comes out, and then AJ Styles comes out. Daniel Bryan makes a triple threat match for everybody minus Kevin Owens, number one contenders, because Kevin has to defend the title in a couple of weeks at Payback against Chris Jericho. The winner of that match, whoever the winner is, will be on SmackDown. This could be a good way to have Kevin Owens stay on Raw. See, we could have some trickery here. Have Kevin Owens stay on Raw, and then have Chris Jericho win the title, come over to SmackDown, drop the belt to AJ, and then, whatever. He leaves, does the Fozzy thing, and that takes him off, whatever. And I'm just kind of spitballing. Don't mind me. Randy Orton beats Eric Rowan by disqualification because Bray comes up on the screen, kind of takes Randy's focus out of the match, it appeared, and Eric sneaks out and gets the steel steps, and Randy just follows him out like an idiot. Jinder Mahal, before that, the SmackDown Tag Team titles, the match that I really wanted to see. Usos defeated American Alpha, and then the Colognes debuted. Imagine my surprise. I did not think that they would go. I did not. But I'm very happy that they did. And I don't know if anybody else noticed this or not, but they weren't called the tag team that they were called on Raw. I will not say the name. I will not say, because it's dumb. It's stupid. I hated it. I hated the name from the beginning, but I was very happy to see them debut, I guess, if you want to call it that, for the Blue Brand tonight on SmackDown Live. The Usos and American Alpha just have such great chemistry together, and it's so great to see. I mean, these four guys are money together. And I think it was the right call to have the Usos retain the titles, because there is money in American Alpha chasing the titles. And I'm hacking that off of Taz, because a lot of people know I listen to his show every day. He's right. He's absolutely right here. Having the babyface American Alpha chase the Usos for the titles, it's going to mean more than if they just changed the titles back here tonight. It wouldn't have meant that much. Alpha chase and chase and chase. Maybe, July or, even SummerSlam. And they get the titles back. Big pop, big reaction. They have a good run after that. In my mind, and probably in his as well, it just makes sense. And I hope that's what they're going to do. Jinder Mahal debuts versus Mojo Rawley. Loses. Bad booking. Gronk gets kind of involved again because they were in Boston tonight. Shout out to the brothers. Shane McMahon comes out, brings out all the women. I love it. And then says the new women on SmackDown is going to be, and it makes it sound like he's going to say Charlotte. Out comes Tamina. Very nice swerve. Swerved me. But it was like the crowd just knew before Shane ever started talking after he got all the girls in the ring. It's like they knew that Charlotte was going to come out. And then, so Shane acts like he's getting out of the ring, gets back in, said, "Nah, I guess you were probably wanting somebody else, so Charlotte." And then Charlotte comes out. Becky looks like she's happy at first to see her, like she didn't know, like it was a big shocker to her. And then, all of a sudden, they kind of stay off of Becky and stay on Charlotte, which was better. We all know that they're best friends in real life, but the last time they were together, they were at odds. So maybe they'll play that back up going forward. It's smart money to do it. There's history there. It writes itself. Aiden English is in the ring by himself. Simon Gotch, of course, was released last week. Mutually parted ways. And he wrestled Ty Dillinger when Ty interrupted him singing, which I guess they're going back to what they did in NXT before the Vaudevillains and have Aiden English sing. I have no problem with it. Anyway, Ty wins here. Dolph Ziggler is in the ring, interrupted by Shinsuke Nakamura. There really wasn't much here. They showed a New Day vignette. So the New Day is going to be here. And I kept thinking there was one more little thing that's going to happen before they did the New Day thing. And then they did that. And then I was like, no, I just got this feeling, this gut feeling that something else is coming. It didn't. We go to the Triple Threat main event, which was a phenomenal match. AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin. AJ Styles wins. He is the new #1 contender for the United States title. AJ did something funny, though, at the beginning of this. He's walking out, and he's done something he did something that he doesn't or hasn't done on TV in a long time. And he gave the double too sweet. It's like he too sweeted himself. I don't get that. But I thought, I wonder if that's a sign of something. I don't know. Anyway, we may never know. So, SmackDown Live. Let me look back at my prediction. They got Kevin Owens, called it. Sami Zayn called it. Charlotte called it. And then Jinder Mahal, which I thought was a big get. And I really can't wait to see what they do with Jinder. So I called all that. I missed on Enzo and Cass, and then I missed on the Emma or Dana prediction with them going with Tamina. And then, which really isn't a get from Raw because she hadn't even been on TV for, 9-10 months, something like that, because she was injured, and then she was coming back, and then there was all the stuff with her dad, and then her dad got real bad sick, and then, unfortunately, the Superfly passed away. So we haven't seen her, so it's not really a get from Raw, but it still kind of is, because she was technically on the Raw roster. And then, Cassius Ohno. No Cassius Ohno. But Tamina, the Colognes, New Day, Rusev, Sin Cara, and Lana with a vignette of some... I don't know what's going on there, but anyway. So that's all I've got. Stay tuned to my Twitter page, guys, at The Answer Chaos. I will be uploading very soon the Wrestling with Chaos podcast number Trey. For now, deuces. Chaos out.